What's up, Wolfpack fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again. Hope you're doing well. So we wrapped up the grand final, moving on to a couple of special episodes, and this is the first one up on that one. So we're going to be checking out the celebrity special from series 4. Strap into your seats, bring your snacks, whatever you got to do, because it's not included. Let's get it.
Welcome the man they're calling General Mayhem, Craig Jones.
Welcome to Robot Wars, the biggest, baddest, most brutal display of sheer metal carnage in the world, ever. And tonight, it's double the trouble with our celebrity special. So what's it all about? Well, if you're a regular viewer of Robot Wars, you'll be no stranger to our very own brand of wanton destruction. Premeditated violence. And outright aggression. Of course, you may have settled down to watch something very pleasant with Robson Green. Then prepare to be knocked off the sofa. And to educate all you first-timers, we've enlisted the help of boy bands, soap stars, and a whole host of beautiful people who should know better, but don't. And to see how they're handling themselves with a spanner and several pints of industrial lubricant, let's join Julia Reid in the pits.
Here in the pits, we have some of the most salubrious names in showbiz, all preparing to do battle. Our celebs have teamed up with some of the genuine roboteers from the wars, and they're having what might be called now a crash course in roboteering. Now, the roboteers' own time and money has gone into designing these machines, and handing them over to complete novices could be brave, could be completely crazy. We shall see. They might be famous, but can they drive their mechanized robots to robot superstardom?
Well, that's the question, Julia, and we're here to find out. OK, Robot Wars works like this. Each of our 8 celebrity teams will go head-to-head in the most vicious knockout competition ever, and whoever survives through to the end will be crowned our Robot Wars celebrity champion. The aim of the game is to immobilise your opponent, because this show, it's not who you are that counts, but who you bash the living daylight out of. And although the battles will be between the rich and the famous, the real stars of Robot Wars don't have agents, but they do have attitudes. Please welcome the ultimate mechanical menace, the House Robots.
Yeah.
Yes, Craig, our House Robots lie in wait in the 4 corner patrol zones, otherwise known as the CPZs. They are dead metal with a 3,000 RPM serrating saw, shunt as strong as an ox with a powerful diamond-edged axe, Matilda, fearsome with her tusks of steel and chainsaw tail. Sergeant Back, the sergeant carries an awesome flamethrower and a devastating set of pincers. And Sir Killalot, the big daddy of them all. Sir Killalot has a deadly lance and hydraulic cutters. Now, the House Robots are virtually invincible. If the competitor's robot is foolish enough to stray into one of those 4 CPZs, it could be sliced by Matilda, torched by Bash, crushed by Killalot, tossed, trampled, twisted, torn. The arena too has its perils, the flames of fury for mechanical meltdown. The evil ejector to send you head over heels, but not in love. And the pit of oblivion to carry beaten roboteers down and out of the competition. Celebrities take on these hazards and our House Robots at your peril.
Let's go.
And just in case any of our celebrities think they can get away with a few underhand tactics, then Refbot is here, and he's going to be laying down the law in no uncertain terms. OK, enough talk. It's time to trash, as we join our very own Motormouth in the commentary box. With tonight's battle lineup, here's Johathan Pierce.
Thanks, Craig. Coming up, we've got the Battle of EastEnders, the Battle of the Boy Bands. We've got Brawn against Beauty, Chris Eubank against the Turner Sisters. But first, Shauna Lowry with a robot called Wild Thing against Vic Reeves, his daughter Alice, and a robot called Dear Tor.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Vic Reeves, Britain's foremost roboteer. I'm here at Zulu and Pete. And this, of course, is Dear Tor, the most powerful robot here today. Take us through it. Tell us about it, lads.
Well, we have this specially devised frying pan, which is coated with the latest technology and non-stick capability.
And what we'll do is, we'll bring this down, fill it up with pancakes and fire them at the other robots and they'll never get away. And also, just in case they're not interested in pancakes for some reason, we can dazzle them with surprise when we do this.
Guess who? It's me, the real Shauna Laurie, and I'm with the Wild Thing team. Check out this robot, it is fantastic. Nick, Jake and Isabel, the Addams family, have been working hard on this one. As you can see, it's very, very lifelike. We've got the Muttley crew, the animals. We've got the lottery balls to bring us luck. And this robot is very, very fast. And you know what? It's very vicious as well. Look at that. Check out that spike. I think Vic Reeves and his team better watch out, because even if they come over and flip us, we can flip ourselves, we can ride ourselves back. So they're in big trouble, basically.
Mr. Vic
Well done.
Reeves.
Hello, can you just a second? Just as a final adjustments, I just got to do that in that area that apparently brings good luck to engines and motors and stuff like that.
Now, we've got you down as our technical celeb.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Because you've got an apprenticeship in engineering, haven't you?
I have, yes.
And has he brought any valuable information to the team, boys, Sulu?
Not one bit. He brought his choice. We're actually thinking of swapping him for her for a driver. Because she's better.
And what have we got in the pan here? There's Shauna's bunny's head.
Yeah, we actually decapitated one of the bunnies. We've got some soft buns to throw at them.
Yummy.
It's our secret weapon. Our secret weapon is the Chelsea bun.
Now, you might have thought this lady was a gentle, caring, animal-loving type. What are you going to do to Vic Reeves?
Annihilate. That's what we're going to do. But
Shauna.
look, he's already sabotaged our robot.
What's he done?
They've cut the head of one of our bunnies and turned it into me.
Have you got tactics, young lady?
Tactics, well, we're faster than they are, and we can flip. We can do all sorts of things.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
We've seen this spike in action before. It is awesome.
Yeah. So I reckon we'll be able to get away quickly, but we'll also be able to attack quicker.
Okay.
This is it, folks.
I'm not gonna lie, I pretty much don't know any of these celebrities that are here, but we're gonna have some good freaking time. I want to go with the Wild Thing team.
Folks, fighting time. Let the wars begin.
Please welcome Shauna Lowry and the Wild
Love.
Thing team.
They can make our hearts sing with an electric-powered lifting arm and a lance, which can also right this machine when toppled. We call that a Shremek, a self-righting mechanism.
Please welcome Vic Reeves and the Deator team.
Electric-powered motors again here on this robot from Dublin. A zero turning circle is very important. The weapon is a lifting spike arm with added animal heads and food. Run, rabbit, bun, bun, bun.
Roboteers, stand by.
It's Wild
My
Thing.
Wild
with
Thing,
Shauna
baby.
at the controls. She has to control the robot for a minute, as does Vic Reeves. After the minute, they can give up the controls to one of the experts.
Oh, that's whack. Should have kept it.
Then the object is to immobilize your opponents if you can. Oh, what happened there? I think one of the additions has come off. Giotto, there goes the fry pan.
Hot buns.
There goes the rabbit head. There goes the pancake. And now, for the rest of this battle, Shauna at the controls of Wild Thing. Vic Reeves, of course, with Giotto. And Giotto is on fire! That polka dot design may look natty, but it's flammable, and you don't see too many robots in Robot Wars with a flammable design. And at the moment, the bunnies on top of Wild Thing are hopping.
Oh, your glasses are going.
Can't see.
Right, I'm pushing.
Giotto and Vic have lost their glasses. It's all going wrong for them, and Giotto being pushed across the arena floor. Don't forget, you've got the Pit of Oblivion, you've got the CPZ. Once the robot's pushed into there, the house robots can come out to play, like Sergeant Bash at the bottom of your picture, there with the flame torch. And Wild Thing getting into a little bit of trouble.
Nice.
Sort of the controls, there's Vic still demanding the controls of Giotto. And Shauna gets on the controls now to Nick Adams taking over because Wild Thing is in trouble. The bunnies are on fire. In comes Dead Metal.
Can't say something. Oh, don't do me there.
Matilda there with the tusks on Wild Thing.
God
A
damn.
lick of flame from Sergeant Bash home to Deotor. And I wonder if Peter Redmond or Kieran Byrne will take controls of the Dublin machine. Oh, Wild Thing being picked up by Killalot.
Woo.
Killalot's weapons are actually
shit.
fashioned from the jaws of life used by emergency services to rescue people. But to cause doom and destruction to robots.
Bye-bye.
Wild Thing is out. Big Reeves is the winner.
Good job.
Sean Lowry is out.
Well, Shauna Lowry's Wild Thing has been tamed. Is that the smell of burning fare? No, it's the smell of victorious Vic Reeves.
Nice shot.
It's the lad. Well,
Good energy.
All right. Well done. Well done.
How difficult was
Oh. It was the house robot that got us in the end. It wasn't them.
We were just chasing you around, weren't we?
No, absolutely. You were playing safe.
How dare you, madam?
but you did an awful lot of the driving yourself, and you drove.
I did it all myself, yeah. I was chasing around, I was in pursuit, and then I took on the might of the Roman Empire. Yeah.
Well, you're through. You're through to the next
I know,
round.
and I can hardly believe it, Craig. I'm just so happy.
Let's hear it for Vic Reeves and Deotor.
Good, clean fun.
Shauna, with all your experience, do you think you could nurse that bunny back to health?
Look at this poor little thing. It needs to go to the robot hospital.
It
needs
doesn't
help.
it? There's so much mess and fur and everything that, I mean, it was very difficult to tell what was going on.
The final insult was whenever it went into that pit, you know? Sir Killalot just went, right, that's it, girl. You are going down.
Oh,
Hand took some damage.
and you torched their bunnies, didn't you?
We did, we talked... I don't know what we did, just like an intense collection of skills amalgamating to make one of the most clinically operated battles in history.
Ah, a strategic victory for Vic then. Shauna has gone, still to come the battle of the boy bands.
Ooh,
But
Gemini.
next up, Brawn against Beauty.
We're the Gemini team, Anthea, Wendy, Shane, Brian and Daryl, and this is our baby.
This is the cluster bot, which means it goes into the arena as one, but it comes out as two, which means double the trouble.
Which could be said about us.
This is the Killatron team. I'm Chris Eubank. They're my team. They're going to be doing the roboteering. I'm going to be doing the technical movement. I have my axe with my glove.
Okay.
I have my little gloves, 10-ounce gloves to the side. And, well, if we can't do it with the machine, I'll have to do it with my fists.
Okay.
The Turner sisters
It has to be a boxer. Sorry, guys. I suck. I don't know a lot of people.
and Gemini.
Hello there.
Hello. It's an appropriate name, isn't it? Because I just found out that you're actually both Gemini.
Yeah, it's uncanny and
Look at
apparently
that.
they didn't know that when obviously they chose the name for these characters.
Exactly. So are we going to see the ferocious side of the lovely Turner sisters out there in the arena? Twin personality.
Or the heavenly twins, I'm not sure.
Not too heavenly. We want battle, ladies.
No, we're going out there to win.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're not messing around here.
Chris and the Killatron team. Now, Chris, I want to know, when you punch, how many tons of pressure is that, roughly?
Well, you're punching with your body weight. And the technique delivers about 4 tons of worth of pressure.
4 tons of pressure
4 tons,
for a
yeah.
middleweight fighter. Now, how many tons of pressure do you think that can come down on you with?
Probably 2 tons.
1 ton.
You're kidding me.
You are 4 times more powerful. Forget the robot, we'll have Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Please welcome Anthea and Wendy Turner.
I want to go with Gemini. I like Gemini's robot. I do like that it's kind of, these robots are starting to take the personality of the celebrity guest. So it's pretty cool, pretty cool.
With the Gemini team.
A unique and brilliant innovation, the cluster bot will split into 2 machines on entering the fray. Fiberglass shells, pneumatic flippers. The power comes from 4 wheelchair motors.
Please welcome Chris Eubank and the Killatron team.
And the boxing gloves and the big axe, a 2 24-volt battery-driven machine. Quick at 15 miles an hour, heavy at 80 kilos, big at roughly 4 feet by 4. Genuine contenders.
Roboteers.
Knock 'em out.
Gemini. Now, Anthea started her career reading local traffic reports. Could help her steer away from danger. There's Kilotron with Chris Eubank, former world middleweight champion and super middleweight champion.
Activate.
The man that packs a punch, so does his robot. Now you see Gemini splitting the clusterbot theory. But let me tell you, if one half of Gemini is immobilized, the whole machine is counted out.
Nice.
Arm flipper of Gemini. You can hear the turners, the girls squealing in delight. You can see there Richard Broad trying to get control, perhaps, of Kilotron back from Chris. It's ill-advised. Kilotron smacking down with the boxing glove.
Wow.
Unbelievable, isn't it? Chris hacks a punch 4 times bigger than Kilotron, but not as big as the Turner girls. Look at that, with also Matilda coming into the fray, and Kilotron flips up and over.
We're just get out of the way, but that's going to be finished off. No!
Do slowly.
Why are we doing that?
Nice moves.
Chris Eubank.
I can't move.
And there he is with the boxing glove on fire, I think, of Kilotron. There's one half of Gemini. Are they sisters of mercy? Well, I think Matilda's got hold of the Kilotron glove, and Matilda's toppled by Gemini. But the glove is shredded, the glove is also on fire. Look at this, Gemini flipping Matilda, but the glove is on fire. Kilotron in major trouble. This is Kilolot coming in, and Sir Kilolot's helped out a fellow house robot. The Kilotron is on fire.
Get rid of the wing.
I think the Turners have won.
I want a rematch.
Well, he got a rematch. We'll wait and see. Meanwhile, the ref got in there with his fire extinguisher to mop up.
What a spectacular fight! I wouldn't like to call it, so we're going to have to go to the judges. Although Chris Eubank does know where they live.
These are our judges, Craig. Professor Noel Sharkey, head of computer science at the University of Sheffield and director of the Creative Robotics Unit at Magna. Martin Smith, head of the Mobile Robotics Research Unit at the University of East London and chairman of the Cybernetics Society. And Dr. Myra Wilson, head of Intelligent Robotics and Computer Science at the University of Wales, Aberystwyth. And these are the key moments they'll be reviewing right now. Have a look at the tenacity of the Turner girls, straight from the start. Attacking Chris Eubank and Kilotron, trying to flick it up and over. Kilotron with the glove, of course, that caused problems later on for Chris when it caught fire. Gemini did more of the attacking for me.
Yeah.
The judges have gone for Gemini and the Turner sisters!
This is not fair. Listen, I mean, look, this was a setup, man. I mean, listen, I can't go down. There should be a rematch here. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, will you back me up? The fix.
Back them up.
Fix.
I'll give you a right hand in a minute. All right, calm down. Have you enjoyed it, Chris?
Fantastic. First class.
Been great having you.
Let me get one more cuddle from this lady here.
It's a family show, Mr. Eubank.
Smart man.
What's he like?
You're through.
I know, I can't believe it. And I can't believe the tension, the excitement. However much you look at these models out there, we went into a little practice ring. Nothing is like what it is out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Turner sisters.
Thank you.
Well done, guys.
Fun group right
I
there.
have to say, I just don't think you had it in you when it came to the robot. I think the power's at the end of your fist, but not at the end of your remote control.
Let me tell you what, I mean, I was winning this match. It was like me and Steve Collins. They should never have won.
Yes, but it's a KO for Chris. Coming up, Wolford's finest. But next, the battle of the boy bands.
Okay.
Right then, well this is our boy, this is Disco Inferno, made by our colleagues here.
Geniuses, Mark, Oliver and Nick, and as you can see it's a fine machine indeed.
The secret weapon, it's not so secret, is this disc, these blades.
And we're going to trounce all the competition and we're going to win, and you're going to see us win, and like we did before, and if we don't, we're going to go in with the chisels and we'll do it manually.
How's it going? I'm Shane Lynch, and I'm here with the bad boy team for Sir Cromwell. You're the main man when it comes to drills.
Yeah, I'll do the weapons. Hopefully we should be able to get them somewhere in the side, perhaps drill a couple of holes, do as much damage as possible.
Destruction, we love it. If I get into trouble with the driving, you're the main man to
I'll
help
certainly
me.
help you there. If we get flipped over, this device on the top will flip us back again. We hope.
Let's go kick some.
Kick some ass.
Aren't you? Your weapons.
Yeah.
What's your tactics, man?
Use my weapon to its best capability.
You always do that, don't you?
Yeah.
And Sir Cromelot's your opponent. Now, I'd like you to explain something to me, young man. I saw you greasing up their wheels earlier, under the bench.
No, you see, you've got it all wrong. What happened, right? I was greasing
Cheater.
like my hands up and everything, and I was walking along, Abs tripped me up, and I slipped and my hand just went onto the wheel, and that's what you saw.
It's very
Cheater.
telling, that, isn't it? Well, let's go and have a word with them, shall we?
Yeah, but Nish said about the tyres, eh?
I'm going for this
Shame.
team.
They're a feisty lot, those five.
You reckon?
And you're all on your lonesome. It's not really fair, is it?
Definitely not on me lonesome. Take the two boys out, you know what I mean?
Respect.
Hey, I tell you what, this is a team and a half, this is. The only reason they need more players is because they ain't as good as us.
This, I might add, is a professional racing driver. So we've got our money on you for the best driver of the day.
Have you?
No, certainly we do.
Oh, God, under pressure already.
It's time for some real smash hits as we let the battle of the boy bands begin.
Oh, shit.
Please welcome Shane Lynch and the Sir Cromelot team.
This night at the arena has an 18-inch long rotating drill, a cutter at either end made of stainless steel, a righting mechanism, and at 80.3 kilos has heavyweight hopes.
Please welcome the Disco Inferno team.
Plenty of electric power, three 750-watt motors to shake the body down. It can strut its funky stuff upside down, and the two blades will give you plenty of Saturday night fever.
Woo! Roboteers, stand by.
That's a Cromelot shell, comes from an American truck wheel hub. Don't forget, Shane is a rally driver. And Disco Inferno with the lads from 5, Abs, Jay, Sean and Richie. No Scott, sadly, he couldn't be here. And Shane from Boyzone's rallying experience, he actually pranged 2 rally cars in one series.
Get it on,
There you go.
There's the hub at the base, the truck wheel hub at the base of Sir Cromelot. Oh, fire, that's bad steering by Jay. And they could be in trouble, are they? Are they manoeuvrable? I think they are just about. And certainly, Shane, oh no, he's got himself in trouble as well. On the frame bit, the superficial chrome has been burnt off. All the controls from the bottom there, though, I think they'll be okay. The boys have fight.
The controls aren't working.
They're in trouble too.
Sorry about that. We got a technical problem. Oh no, it's proper in there.
Nice.
The problem is, but it's serious. And there is the evil ejector of the arena floor. We warned you, and there's the pit of oblivion for Disco Inferno and the boys of 5. Blacked up by Sir Killalot.
Nice.
There's no need to do that, man.
Oh, there is, Jay, if you're immobilised, because in this you've got to keep on moving, otherwise we will rock you until the time was through for you. If you're getting down, you'll be in the pit of oblivion right now.
Bye, bye, bye.
Disco Inferno dances its last dance. 5 given a bunch of 5s by Sir Cromelot and Shane Lynch from Boyzone. Well, actually, it wasn't bad roboteering.
Listen, I don't want to hear
It wasn't bad driving. It was the
we're not
robot
gonna-
that broke down.
I know, we're not going to be sore losers. Shane, you fair play. Fair play.
Having said that, though, you did have something against our barrier, because you kept driving into the barrier more than
Yeah,
you drove
no,
into
it just it had a word with us before and we just took a disliking, so, you know.
Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's been a really good day.
All right, let's hear it for 5. Yeah. Well, you showed them, didn't you?
Ah, it was just a lucky run, it was, that's all.
What was it with you and fire?
I just wanted to show you that we were hot stuff, that's all.
Well, you certainly are. You think
Risky.
the next round you could go all the way.
Hey, up,
Let's
lads.
hear it. Shane Lynch from Boyzone.
The 5 lads. What happened?
It broke down. Sorry, lads. You know.
It broke down.
It did.
So you're blaming the engineering?
No. Just that it broke
Bad
down.
luck.
Them house robots, they're mean and nasty and they need sorting out.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah. Out of order.
They were really upset.
Babies, ain't they?
Little girls, that's all you are, girls.
Oh, it is controversial, isn't it?
Ooh, 5
Need that
no
trash
longer
talk.
alive in Celebrity Robot Wars. Shane Lynch joins the Turner Girls and Vic Reeves in going through. Next up, the Battle of EastEnders. Natalie Cassidy.
Yeah.
Or Sonia, of course, with Iron Ore and Adam Woodgett, Ian Beale and Pussycat.
Look at that, it's like the black and white version of EastEnders, that isn't it? Anyway, here I am
Pussycat.
with my new toy. This is Pussycat. Believe me, it's not a Pussycat. Don't get too close, please. Very nasty blade up there, and we're not going to let you see which one it is yet. Now, I've been very lucky in getting this one. I've been told it is one of the best robots here.
It is.
I've also got, fortunately, one of the best drivers here at Robot Wars, Dave. It's a bit of a complicated system. Instead of it having like a forward and a backwards and a left and a right, it's got a forwards, backwards, left and right on one thumb, and I think you're going to have to help me out and give me some tips here, Dave.
Hiya, I'm Natalie, and this is my robot, Iron Ore. These are my two people who've made it. This is Gilbert, and this is Robert, and they've been doing a great job all day. This is my number plate. I've got a number plate. It says Nat1 on it. I'm learning to drive at the moment. And on the side, I don't know where they're gone, but we've got like learner stuff on it, you can see. Because I'm learning to drive.
Learner's
This
permit.
is the axe. This is my weapon on my robot. And once that comes off, apparently it's deadly, but I haven't seen it yet. So all I want to do is beat everyone, really.
The Pussycat team with Adam.
Oh, yeah.
This is the man that got slung out of physics at school. Do you realise that?
Yeah, sorry, fellas, didn't tell you that bit, did I?
So your engineering skills are going to be useful to the team today, we hope.
Yeah, I'm very good at making coffee, and if it gets damaged and it needs fixing, I'll go make the coffee.
OK, now you're up against your co-star, are you not, Natalie?
Yeah, well, I mean, nothing much to worry about there. She's got a huge hammer with a sharp bit on the end.
Just an enormous axe that'll come at you at about 90 miles an hour. No, nothing to worry about at all.
We've got a large spinny thing.
That's technical, isn't it?
Yeah,
a large spinny thing.
It's a large spinny
Go on,
thing.
So you're
Pussycat.
confident? Because you're a competitive man.
Quietly confident. The only thing that's worrying me is not so much losing to Miss Cassidy, but it's damaging their machine.
Natalie, what is going on? You're meant to be getting in that arena any second now.
I cannot believe what is happening. It's always me. It's always
What?
me, all right? We was over there about 5 minutes ago, getting ready, sorting it out, fine. Suddenly, the two front wheels sort of jam, and we're nowhere. We're not even on the floor. We wasn't even doing anything. I was like, what is going on? So basically, what they've done is Robert and Gilbert have sorted it out now, and they're just putting it all back together. So hopefully, she's going to be all right.
Time for our soap stars to
Hope so.
work themselves into a proper lather as we let the battle of the sexes begin.
Go with Pussycat, boys and girls.
Please welcome Adam Woodgett and the Pussycat team.
The electric-powered circular blade spinny thing will certainly mean it's me, ow, 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 for opponents. Engineer and Dave's dad, Alan Gribble, hand-painted the aluminium and tough polycarbonate shell.
Blade.
A zero-turning circle could be crucial.
Please welcome Natalie Cassidy and the Iron Ore team.
A metre long, again with a zero-turning circle. It's electrically powered, and most parts come from packaging machinery. The weapon's an axe. It runs on tracks as well as those buckled wheels.
Buckled wheels.
Roboteers, stand by.
There's Pussycat, with Adam at the controls. He's a massive Robot Wars fan. And Iron Ore, and Natalie, who's learning to drive.
Can she do it? I believe.
The L plates, hence the Nat1 on the back of Iron Ore there. Pussycat coming to meet Iron Ore. Very slow and steady
Very slow.
progress. In comes Pussycat. We hope to see the blade with Adam at the controls. Doesn't seem to be working at the moment. In it comes again. There's a bag of fish and chips, by the way, attached to the blade. Oh, they've had their chips already. From Ian Bill's Shippy, of course. Natalie's handed over the controls there to Robert Grimm. Now, he's a Liverpool fan, and so is Adam, by the way. Well, I'm not too sure whether the blade is working, but they're on the attack again on Iron Ore, and Natalie... Oh, look! It certainly is. Nat1 has been crumpled and torn. No wonder she's got L-plate stickers on there. Now that's dead metal, and it's grappled the axe of Iron Ore.
He's learning.
I wonder if it'll be Iron all washed up here. The they thought they ironed out their problems, but they haven't. Perhaps they're a little bit iron-fisted in their approach. It's not all over till it's over. It is now.
I always wanted to say that, by the way.
Oh, and I think there's more mayhem for Iron Ore. Look at this. Killalot came in and snapped off the axe.
That's messed up.
Just snapped it clean off. Oh, poor old Natalie and the Iron Ore team. And that is the pit of oblivion.
It's a big pool.
And it looks very much now as if Adam Woodgett, Ian Beale has won. Oh no, she cries.
Bye-bye.
Oh yes, that's the beauty of Robot Wars, Natalie. You're in the pit.
That was lucky. You have a good show, right? Iron Ore gets turned into scrap metal. The Pussycat team go through with Adam Woodgett.
Yeah, I feel bad for the Iron Ore team with the girl because with the lady because that robot was just way too slow. But this is pretty cool. I'm enjoying it so far.
It was nothing. It was just pure bullying, wasn't it?
It wasn't my fault. I promise everyone it wasn't.
What happened?
No, the battery ran out halfway through, and some horrible creature cut our axe off, our weapon, and axe was on fire. All went wrong.
You were toast in the end. I mean, the thing was
Absolutely gone.
smouldering, wasn't it?
Look at it.
I know.
Can't believe it. I really liked it as well. I'd like to take it home though, but there we go. Done,
Adam marches on.
Well done.
But I'm sure you can join his team now and make it an EastEnders team. What do you say, Anne?
Can you just do one thing, though? Can you make sure they connect the blade before we start the next match?
I was going to say, your blade wasn't even working. How did you pull that victory off?
Well, after 1 minute, we handed over because, I mean, the first minute with no weapon was a little bit worrying against the house robots who, despite the fact we didn't go into any zones...
Still came and got you anyway.
Still came and had a little pop.
And we survived. It, mate. They break their own rules.
Yeah. I can't wait for the next round.
OK, then, let's hear it for Adam Woodgett!
Nice job.
So Natalie and the Grimm family are out, really, aren't they?
Well, the Grimm family are out, but I said I'm going to win, and now I'm going over to Adam's team to be not girls versus boys, EastEnders versus whoever.
Excellent.
Okay.
Can I just show you something?
What's that?
That's what's happened to my number plate, and I so wanted to keep it. I'm gutted.
That's not a good aim for your driving test, is it?
No.
Smashed that number plate. So are we happy about this decision? You know, I think Craig sort of forced that one on you, really, didn't he?
I've just told you why I've done it.
What was the reason?
She wants to win. She's ruthless.
Is that why? You're so desperate to win, you thought you'd come and join us?
Yeah.
A new EastEnders Albert Square alliance. That'll have them talking, but Natalie Cassidy has deserted her otherwise sinking ship to join up with Adam. And now they'll face a Chromalot with Shane Lynch from Boyzone, Gemini and the Turners meet Vic Reeves, Alice and Giotto.
The heartache's only just begun. Yes, it's the first of our celebrity semi-finals.
All right, who we going for here? You know who I want.
Roboteers, stand by.
This is Gemini. It's a cluster bot. It can divide in two and then join up as a team, like the Turner Girls. And Giotto from Dublin with Vic Reeves.
I think I'm going to choose Diotor on this one, guys.
He's very much at the controls.
3.
Let's flip it up.
2. 1. Activate.
Taking great advice from Alice, though, his daughter.
The booty.
And the unique Giotto.
Oh, buen fan.
The specs are removed immediately.
Oh, God.
He's been very go-ahead and aggressive with his driving, Vic, but now Giotto's
No.
on flames. The polka dot design may look pretty, but it's certainly flammable and vulnerable as well to a shove from underneath. What is crucial in Robot Wars is that machines
Good
should
hit.
have a low ground clearance. Giotto has, but still, Gemini can get in underneath and flip it up and over.
Wow. They're doing good.
That hair on top is made of a material called Kevlar, by the way. It's designed to mesh up and ruin other robots' machinery and blades and saws and so on. But now one of the cluster bots of Gemini is flipped up there by Vic Reeves.
Wow.
That was cool, wasn't it?
She's hopping as much as Gemini. I did notice she wasn't actually driving at the time. radio contact.
Oh no! You're joking!
Oh no, one of them's deactivated.
Kieran there, Zulu, has spotted something I hadn't. And if that's true, and part of Gemini is deactivated...
No!
then
Wow.
they're out. If one half
Yeah, they're not moving.
is immobilised, then both halves are out. If one half is silenced, then both halves are silenced. Perhaps that goes for the Turner girls as well. I don't know.
What a freak.
There's the bit of oblivion. And it looks to me as if Wendy and Anthea are going to descend into that bit of oblivion. Well, they don't know. They're on tenterhooks, so am I. There's Killer. There goes Gemini. And there goes their hope. Vic Reeves survives. Oh,
They did good.
That's adding insult to injury, isn't it? The evil injector. And now look at this. This is Shunt, one of those 4-house robots, and the pair of them are in the pit. Cease.
2-for-1 special.
It's going to take more than some loo roll and some sticky back plastic to stick Gemini back again. Vic Reeves and Dietor go through.
Well done.
Well done, lads. Victory is ours. What happened there? You had 2 robots for the price of 1 and you still lost.
I know, and did you notice that when you were on your back, he flipped you back over, giving you another life? Yeah, well, no, it was actually nothing
It was
to do
Brian
with...
and Shane, actually, was feeling so generous. We'd have left you there on your back.
Shut it.
Have you enjoyed it?
I have thoroughly enjoyed it.
They did good.
It's been
Yeah, we've had a
brilliant.
great time.
And so Brian and Shane have been fantastic, and the Gemini team. But
You made the semi-final, that's not bad. Next time you come back, you might make the final. Ladies and
We'll go all
gentlemen,
the way.
let's hear it for the Gemini team, the Turner sisters! In the final, mate.
I know, I'm filled with boiling adrenaline. Look at that. I'm just in there, furious.
It's hot up here. Alex, I think when you get home, you should make him get in his garage and start building you a robot for next time round, all right? Yeah. That'll give him something to do with his Saturdays, won't it?
That'd be cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Vic Reeves and Dietor.
Who we got?
So the Gemini twins and the Turner sisters, they've gone out. Next up, Pussycat with the EastEnders Alliance and Sir Chromalot with Shane Lynch.
I'd like to see Durator versus Pussycat, so we're going to be cheering on Pussycat on this one, and hopefully that weapon will work. Hopefully.
Well, we've already found ourselves one finalist, but it's lonely out there in the arena. So let's find them someone to play with in the second of our celebrity semi-finals.
Let's go!
Now, how are we feeling?
We're sort of quietly confident. I mean, I can use the Wii now.
Yes,
Now have a new teammate.
Ready to do battle?
Yes.
With you.
I'm just a peaceful man. I'm just, you know, go about myself, and if they win, they win. If they don't, nice one.
Roboteers, stand by.
Has the Pussycat weapon been repaired?
Come on.
Adam and Natalie get their claws into something, like Sir Chromalot with Shane, the part-time rally driver.
2, 1.
Smashed up cars in Wales, he smashed up cars at Donington Park. Now, can Sir Chromalot cause problems? Oh, the saw blade is working!
Yeah, it
and
looked
that
like
could
it.
be decisive here now! Look at the power of the blade! We knew it could be a decisive factor if they could get that
Ooh, yeah.
electricity-powered blade working. And that immediately makes Pussycat the red-hot favourite here now. All the controls into Chromalot, down there in that American truck wheel hub, and bits flying off that hub now. Across the arena floor, there's a special bulletproof plexiglass, by the way, around the arena, so the audience well protected. Nimble controls. Certainly got his finger doing the talking there, and the walking. Shane Lynch. Adam at the controls on Pussycat. Until then.
He took it.
He flicked it up on the wheels, and I don't think he knew how to get it down, to be honest. So we've got David Gribble at the controls, one of the best drivers in Robot Wars against Shane. He's dancing about. I wonder why. I think he's stuck on the flames of fury. I don't think he can move off that sort of grid.
I'll let it go, son. I'll deal with the outfit.
Are they stuck on that grid? Well, I think they've been immobilised, yes, by the flames of fury. There's nothing more he can do. He knows where they belong when all is said and done. Boy zone in the shape of Shane.
I went far.
Beaten by EastEnders. On its side and smoking. He's calling for help, I think. Perhaps he's calling for Ronan.
Help.
To come and give him a hand. He's not here. It's on his side, Sir Chromalot. You've got Killalot in there with him. Lifting it up with that.
They're really just toying with it.
Great, powerful claw.
Throw it.
Shred armour plating. And on.
Get going again.
To the ejector. The evil ejector. Hands up. Almost in surrender. Roly-poly. And now the pit of oblivion waits. They crawl. The thumbs down for Shane and the Sir Chromalot team. And all that glitters is not sold to me. Sold down the river, more like it.
The EastEnders team saved up some serious beals on wheels, and the house robots had Chromalot for tea. The EastEnders team go through with Pussycat. Shane, I haven't seen such a serious mash in ages on Robo Wars.
Well, I was trying to give the crowd what they wanted to see.
You're just doing it for fun. It wasn't your robot, I suppose.
Well, in all fairness, all due credit to the boys, Steve and Dave, the teammates. You know, fair play to them for letting me have a bash. I can see why they wanted their blade to be working, because it just destroyed it, man.
It is devastating, that
Yeah,
blade,
it took our
isn't it?
drills out, it took our spikes out, and that was it. We've just had it, man.
Well done, you've enjoyed yourself.
Ah, it was brilliant, absolutely. Spot on.
You didn't make the final, but at least you beat 5.
Well, there's always one good thing about the day, isn't there?
Let's hear it for Shane Lynch and Chromalot! Well done, Shane. Cheers, mate. And you were driving that really well.
I didn't back off until the house robots got in.
I didn't do it. I was just cheering. I'm just helping him out.
I'd had a look when we were out the back, and I found where the kill switch was on their robot, so I kept going for just to the right of the green car. Somebody downstairs said, I bet you can't get it, so I thought I'd try.
Yeah, you never got it.
No, I didn't get it, but never mind.
It was all right. Hey, you're in the final.
Yeah, can't wait. Go on, bring on Vic Reeves.
Sample metal carnage. Yes. Let's hear it for the EastEnders team and Pussycat.
Strong team, man. I think we're going to rock with the EastEnders team for the final one here. I think we're going to rock with this one.
Where's the drill bits gone?
Chopped all them off to start with.
No, I've done all this stuff around here.
I'm afraid you did.
Jeez.
Really want to thank you for that.
I'm sorry. Was that when we got stuck together?
My little boy's not watching EastEnders anymore.
I know, I do wonders for getting rid of you.
He's like, screw that show.
Ian Beale's had his enemies in EastEnders. Now Adam's got his new enemies. Pussycat through Sir Chromalot out. And of course now they meet Diottor and Vic Reeves in this the final.
Let's go.
This has been my all-time favourite celebrity bash, but now just 2 robotic revelers remain. With Diottor, a man who's proved that he's not just good at shooting stars, he's good at booting stars out the arena as well. And with Pussycat, the nastiest duo to come out of Albert Square since a pair of Pat's earrings. Give it up for Natalie Cassidy, Adam Woodyard and Vic Reeves!
Let's go.
Roboteers, stand by.
This, the Celebrity Robot Wars Grand Final with Diottor
Nice.
from Ireland, Vic Reeves, and there Adam Woodyard, Natalie Cassidy, and Pussycat.
2, 1.
Activate.
And their control of these robots has been splendid. Off
Whoa.
goes the frying pan and the pancake and the buns.
Got the fur.
Off goes the polka dot skirting. But I wonder if that's going to cause them problems because it's trapped around the blade.
Try and burn the material off the saw.
Ooh, that's a risky tactic. Can't burn the material off come the specs again. So we've now got the myopic Diottor. They're trying to burn that fur off the blade. It's smouldering. It's still trapped around the blade, though. Right at the very hub. Giotto, meanwhile, in trouble from Dead Metal. Whose fur-brained
Back up.
idea was the polka dot boys?
Just so unfair.
Shunt is in. Back comes Pussycat. I think Giotto has a major problem. This is Dead Metal with the pincers, and the house robots certainly feel and have been told Giotto has been immobilized. They can go in for the kill. Oh, poor little Alice.
Hopefully she wasn't crying. Hopefully not.
And Kieran's trying to console her in there. Oh, smoke coming out of. Oh.
No, we've had it now.
Go watch. This is Killalot against Giotto. Back to the reality.
Uh-oh. Still driving a little bit.
And the evil ejector. Alice, I'm not taking any pleasure in this. Oh, well, I am.
Where's the justice in that? Oh, dear me.
Sorry, Vic. Sorry, boys.
Bye-bye.
Down in the pit with you! And we have the last laugh. Cease.
Well, the EastEnders team and Pussycat have obviously won. But let's look at some of the highlights of that fantastic battle.
Brilliant stuff. Pussycat on the attack. There goes the pancake straight away, but that was crucial. So the blade was put out of action. Then Giotto on fire. In came the house robots. It was immobilized. Then the damage started. Dead Metal, Shunt, the axe, and the evil ejector. And the end.
Wow.
Well,
come on!
Fantastic final. The EastEnders posse obviously won it. Vic.
Yes.
How'd you feel? Little Alice was in tears.
Robbed. I know we were robbed, but she's not watching EastEnders again anyway, so that's half the audience.
Screw that show.
I mean, the initial crash into the beginning.
And we wrapped some of our fur around.
Jokes.
As you can see, that stopped the bacon slicer.
The Pussycat got a fair ball.
So, like, we deactivated him. Then, I think it was Matilda, someone came in and just rammed through our tyre. We could do nothing but go around in circles. We'd had it robbed by
I
the
think
house
Shunt,
robots.
probably.
Have you had a good time?
Yes, I've got Roboteer's thumb now. Which will be very swollen tomorrow, but it's been treated.
It's been great to have you. Ladies and gentlemen, Vic Reeves and Daytor!
Hell yeah.
What was your tactic? I mean, you did really well.
The tactic was to win and steer clear of the pit and steer clear of the house robots, but nobody warned us about this stuff. I mean, it's better than chainmail, it's better than anything we've had.
Completely stopped the blade, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we had to keep trying to burn it off, and we
cool.
couldn't get it off.
Anyway, there
I would have done that too.
Award. Show it to the crowd and enjoy it. EastEnders and Pussycat. Well, they may have stars on their dressing room doors, but it won't stop the battle scars on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
Let's go. That was great. That was really cool.
More Robot Wars tomorrow, 4:35 BBC Two. Here on BBC One, the true story of the savage dinosaur.
Tuning
Big
in.
Al, a Walking with Dinosaurs special. Next.
I'm tuning in. Shouldn't be nothing here, probably, right? All right, there's nothing there. Let me see if I can get that list, guys. You know me and the damn list. I need those names. Can we get okay? Skippy. Okay, here. So this was actually, guys, I had such a freaking blast watching this one. Way more. It's crazy. You know what's crazy is, and we're gonna factor in something, guys. Okay, and this celebrity thing was top notch and really cool fun because and take this from a guy Forgive me, I always diss myself, but I don't know pretty much none of these celebrities, all right? So we had boxers, we had EastEnders, so we had actors, we had some, I guess, boy band stuff, and then we had a whole bunch of other people there that were, they made this episode for someone, for example, that don't even know the celebrities that much. It was like the fun factor, the entertainment value was on another level for me. So had I known the celebrities, that would be like, just going up on an even higher ceiling. So without even knowing these celebrities, they made this show, this episode, hell of fun, man. So this was probably the most fun I've seen and like felt joy like on the episode and again on the series, like literally. Like, and again, we've had a lot of destruction, we had a lot of sad moments, but like, man, the fun factor on this episode was on another level for me personally. Like some of these people's personalities, just damn, it just radiated. So when you got Vic, that he's so animated and it's such a great way that he just made me hype for that team. So I definitely want to say though, from the robots that they chose, this was such a great group of robots. There was two that were kind of weak, you know what I'm saying? But overall, I think that the robots here, it was a really great choices, some really great choices. I mean, you could probably argue maybe Iron All being a little bit too slow that really to do anything. But I think legitimately each of these robots had a pretty good shot of going far. I think the only weakest link was really Iron All. But, that isn't Natalie's fault in driving it or anything like that. That robot was just slow. So there's no way, even without, it's crazy because Pussycat didn't even have its, its saw blade, so it didn't even have it. And it still did very well. So, another thing that was really cool was taking on the personality of these celebrities to the robots. So, what I really liked, Diotori, the guy had his black glasses, had the cool eyes to it. You saw, Wild Thing as well, great robot as well, with Shauna, I think it was like her picture up there and stuff. So that was really cool. You had the boxer with the boxing glove. Had one good hit early on, Gemini, and I was just loving the excitement of people who have never probably driven any sort of robot before. I can't, and you don't want to assume, but if they didn't and had really no prior experience of driving, and so you did have one kind of rally driver, but probably not in the same thing, but he did very well. That the Sir Chromalot team did very good. Gemini team, I felt sad, but when Gemini won against Killatron, my man's Chris, he's like, let me just get another hug. So I was for that, man. That guy was cool. Yeah, honestly, this is probably the most fun that I had on an episode watching. And please understand this, that I don't mean that the show is whack or it's not fun or anything like that, but it just was on another level of excitement for me. So it really made me realize that we do enjoy the show. And, so that's a good thing, guys. So, I'm not saying that any of the episodes are dog shit, guys, or anything like that, but I think having these celebrities really puts if back then you're putting more eyes on Robot Wars, which is pretty cool, is smart. That's smart from a business standpoint that, you're going to have these great celebrities and have an eye, more eyes glued to it. So what I would be very curious, if how shows have the viewing numbers and stuff like that. We've seen, people like advertise, let's say OFA, it had 10 million views, people watching it. I'd be very curious, this one especially right now, how many people watched, and it'd be interesting to see how many people watched this episode as opposed to, for example, the grand final that we did last week. So maybe we can find out some numbers there. But yeah, damn, this episode was a blast. Happy for the team that won EastEnders and stuff like that. Really cool. But any team that would have won on this special would have been okay with me. So yeah, I'm left with a smile, just happy. So Hopefully you guys had a great time. You guys can tell me the best part. But yeah, having the robots look a little, have these cool personality traits of some of the celebs was a nice icing on the cake. I think everybody did very good. Everybody seemed like they had a blast, and it really did showcase the fun on this episode. So that's enough of what I'm going to say. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you are enjoying the content, consider hitting that like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell if you haven't already, so you can tune into the next next upload that we do. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace and love. Peace, homies.